just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Tyreke Evans. Smart is out there with Gordon. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Okafor in at the 5 spot.
And Jahlil Okafor, kind of a throwback big man. I mean, already a virtuoso on the low block. He's got terrific hands, excellent footwork, moves, and counter moves.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon missing. Bledsoe against Gordon. And Fry kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. They set the pick. The Nets need to get a shot off here. No good from Bledsoe. And post-ups are losing favor in the league lately. Do you think, guys, Okafor's talents fit the way the game is played now?
Well, I clearly think his post-game does have value. I mean, nowadays you just have less room to operate. I think he'll need to find other ways to help his team offensively, offensive boards, stretching the floor, things like that.
Evans with the steal. Pass to Okafor. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll get him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Tell you what, coming straight to the NBA after just 1 year at Duke, Okafor making an immediate impact in the NBA.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night.
It really themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Rubio outside. They set the screen. He dishes it to Fry. Pass to Bledsoe. Clock at 6. Pulls up. Offensive rebound, Nets. And Okafor with the block.
Got to be cautious when Okafor's in the area. I mean, he's a giant. Not only is he big, but he's long. And that helps him block shots because of his good timing, too.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against Detroit.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Now here's Smart. 9 points last game out. Okafor gets the bucket.
When it comes to screen and rolls, Okafor is not easy to stay with. I mean, he really slashes to the rim, rolls hard when he goes, and that determination makes him hard to defend when that happens.
Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Jahlil Okafor making his last shot. And Kidd-Gilchrist kicks to Evans. And Okafor with the block. Gordon dishes to Smart. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And at this point in his career, Marcus Smart, more of a defensive specialist, offensively an improving shooter and an improving decision maker as well. But his defense is where he hangs his hat. And I do think, though, you're starting to see a gradual improvement in terms of his ability to make open shots.
Now, here's Rubio. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. And it's Orlando's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him, and the shot is good. And talking about the defensive prowess of Marcus Smart, there's no question, Greg, at 6'4", 220, he's got almost a football-like build, and I know you like football.
Yeah, if football was his first love, played strong safety and wide receiver, and plays a little bit of that in the NBA as it is. He brings that physicality and fire to the hardwood. He can be an intimidating presence on the defensive side of the floor. Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. To take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Rubio.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Okafor against Adams, and slam dunked by Kid Gilchrist.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Now here's Evans. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Okafor with a screen on Bledsoe. And it's Gordon missing. That's trailed by 8. Rubio outside. Screen by Adams. There's the pick. And Kid Gilchrist gets to Adams. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Smart. He has 6. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Rubio. Back to Kid Gilchrist. On the clock. Takes it to Fry. Nets passing it around. Rubio misses. Orlando leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Evans. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
With the Nets moving to New York, there is pressure to win. All New York teams have that due to the size of the city.
Yeah, playing in a big city is a double-edged sword. I mean, it can be a blessing and curse. In years past, it would have been in the best interest of the Nets to take things slowly. But being in the Big Apple, there was added pressure to try to win quickly, and that produced some hasty decisions. You also have to have a certain type of player who has the mindset to be able to handle that constant, high-level, bright light scrutiny that's part of the media in New York.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Orlando Magic coming to this one following a loss to Boston.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Well, that's got to wear on you.
Now, here's Rubio. Jahlil Okafor unable to get his last shot to go. Rubio outside. Feeds to Fry. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Fry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Frank Vogel. And Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, when I asked him about the defensive game plan, he said they have to clog up the middle and do not clean looks at the basket. If you do that, you can still have the upper hand. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Now, Kid Gilchrist, after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Bledsoe gets to Adams, and stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
The feed to Rubio. Stolen by Smart. In the corner, it's Gordon. He kicks it to Okafor. He feeds it to Ilyasova. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Gordon with another miss.
It's not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Screen by Adams, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
So for the Nets, Nancy's checked in for Frock. Cephalosha comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Ricky Rubio. The Magic also changing it up. Whitey's checked in for Okafor. And Labissiere subbed in for Ilyasova. Gordon, the pass to Smart. Back to Gordon. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by the Nets. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Hands. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Skal Labissiere. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
The Magic have made great strides defensively. But at the offensive end, they've still got a ways to go.
Well, the game is still about putting the ball in the basket, and their lack of shooting has held them back a bit. Teams have been able to pack the lane. There's not enough space as a result for their athletes to really get inside and do what they can do. They've got to find a way to add shooting so they can stretch defenses a little more. And if that happens, then I think you'll see their offense take a big leap forward.
Now here is Harris. At the top of the key, Afflalo puts up a 3. They get it again. Right. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn. Now here's Murray. Neal defending. Harris dishes to Labissiere. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Labissiere's got his first points of the night.
Once Labissiere has that kind of position down there, it's pretty much a wrap. He's really skilled at making it work from there.
Now here is Cephalosha. Basket still in this one. Johnson with it. Guarded by Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Wright. And now, in transition, it's Afflalo. Here we go. Nance with some nice D. Nets trail by 3. Johnson gets to Adams. Down low, here's Cephalosha, and the jam by Cephalosha.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Johnson against Harris. And there's the pass to Murray. To the paint, there's Labissiere. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Murray. Larry Nance unable to get his shot to go. Wright sets a screen. Murray, the pass to Wright. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Johnson gets to Adams. There's the dish to Nance. From 10 feet out. And no good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Murray, the pass to Harris. There's a screen. To the left side wing. Labissiere, no good. It's trailed by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Johnson outside. Dishes it to Neal. Shoots off the screen. Connects. The jumper drops. Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Labissiere. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. And that it's now 6 points for Skal Labissiere. Johnson kicks to Neal, shoots from 12. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's a follow after the basket by Brooklyn. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Sefolosha with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. It's going to be 2 free throws, true contact on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Well, the Magic in past famously losing superstar big men like Dwight Howard and Shaquille O'Neal. They've got some young talent, but do they have the star talent? They need to be great.
And you know what, Kevin? I think they can be really good, but I'm not sure they have that real foundational superstar player. Very few teams do, quite honestly. Still, for a team that hasn't had a winning season over 5 years, I think just winning ball games becomes the most important thing.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And here is Neal. Screen by Adams. With 1 on the clock. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Neal's got 6. A good close contest. So. And Eric Bledsoe off the charts athleticism.
The main one is making the playoffs. Nope.
Raw but ultra-talented when he entered the league. Bledsoe now seems ready to take on that full responsibility, guys.
Yeah, I mean, he played in the shadow of John Wall in college. You know, Chris Paul with the Clippers. But now Bledsoe has a chance to cast his own shadow.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
On the court for Orlando, Smart is out there with Gordon. Then it's Brandon Wright. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And it's Okafor in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Gordon following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. And it's Evans missing.
Third look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Magic.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Bledsoe. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
Shot clock at 3. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And it's Wright sending it back. Gordon against Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. The 3 from Sefolosha. Here's Fry. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
So for the Nets, Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Sefolosha. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Tyler Johnson. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ilyasova checked in. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Okafor. Eric Gordon on the wing. 6 to shoot. The live Orlando. Smart misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Nance kicks to Rubio. They set the pick. He dishes it to Bledsoe. For the 3. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his third rebound tonight. Smart passes to Gordon. Okafor score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Fry. 8 points his last outing. Shoots from 14, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Nets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. And it's Evans in the corner. Okafor sets the pick for Evans. Smart wide open, he fires. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one. Nets trail by 3. Bledsoe kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Fry with the ball. Now Okafor defending. And again, it's the Nets missing.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, we know Mario Hezonja is a sharpshooter out of Croatia, and some say he was the cockiest player from that 2015 draft class. He once said, "I've never had respect to anybody on a basketball court. I don't care. Whether it's a veteran or a young player standing in front of me, I always have the same goal. I want to run over everybody." Kevin?
What a quote. He is not shy. Thanks, D.A. The Nets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Rubio. Nance a screen. Back to Kid Gilchrist. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the wide open shot from Evans. And it's off from 3-point range. And Nance kicks to Fry. Back to Nance. Gordon against Bledsoe. And stolen by Ilyasova. Magic moving the ball around. Oh, and he picks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Kid Gilchrist. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, as a fact.
Now here's Nance, trailing by 2. No good from Bledsoe.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Okafor making headlines at times last season for the wrong reasons. Brawling with some hecklers, traffic violations. Guys, does that concern you if you're trying to build your team around him?
I don't think so. Clearly, it's something you want to be mindful of, but he's still young, still growing into being a professional player. We heard a lot of good things about his character in college. I think what you look at now is as he learned and really grow from some of these missteps. You don't want to see a pattern of that type of behavior, and I don't think you will.
Here's Smart. Larry Nance making his last shot. Gordon dishes to Okafor. Now Smart. He's got 9. On team, Evans. Here's Okafor. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Okafor's got 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Adams comes in for Channing Frye. And Gary Neal subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Labissiere is checked in for Okafor. Swallow comes in for Tyreek Evans. Maurice checked in for Gordon. And Harris subbed in for Marcus Smart. Here are the Magic now. They trail by 1. Now here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Murray, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Neal kicks to Nance. Kick out to Adams. Now here's Neal. He's guarded closely. Here's Nance. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And, you know, with the Nets for so long, they resided in New Jersey. Still have a very loyal and huge fan base across the state lines.
And just thinking back to when the Nets were known as the New Jersey Nets, a lot of great teams and moments from that era.
Yeah, during that time, guys, the Nets franchise saw some outstanding success. Back-to-back finals appearances when they were led by Jason Kidd. For a good stretch during that period, they were a powerhouse in the Eastern Conference.
Now here's Murray. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. Another miss by Orlando. And Nance kicks to Rubio. Pass to Adams. Feeds it to Kid Gilchrist. The teardrop falls in. Kid Gilchrist has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defender was looking for answers after that move. Beautifully done, easy layup.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Labissiere with the ball. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's a follow from down in the low post. It goes.
And every once in a while, Labissiere will find his teammate for the high percentage shot. Love to see the big man dish it out.
Now, here's Rubio. Right wing. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Tyler Johnson in for Ricky Rubio.
And when the Nets hired Kenny Atkinson as their coach, it signaled a bit of a culture change. No more going for that big-name coach to make a splash as they had done in the past. Went out and got a lead assistant from an organization that had found consistent success.
And there is definitely a culture change right now underway in Brooklyn. Atkinson fits right in with what they're trying to accomplish on that front with his work ethic.
Yeah, I don't know Kenny Atkinson, but everybody who does will tell you that he's a tireless worker as a coach. Puts in a lot of hours and studies film as much as he can. He's really done his part in the grind of the NBA world to get his chance to be a head coach. The fact that nothing was easy on his journey should serve him well.
A follow outside. And here is Murray. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Harris off the drive. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. The Nets with the lead. Sefolosha passes to Johnson. Adams outside. Nance a screen. Johnson outside. Fires from the line. Hits the front of the rim and out. And for the Magic, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. They set the pick. Murray dishes to Harris. Hits the three-point bomb. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now here is Cephalosha from deep. Neal, and the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Or better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
And Labissiere gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Adams kicks to Neal. Screen by Adams. Neal with it. Well guarded by Murray. Here's Neal. 9 points last game out. Here's Adams. He's off on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Now Murray. Labissiere, the pass to Murray. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And there's a little bit of a question as to where Jamal Murray will line up in the NBA. He's played both point guard and shooting guard in the past and has the skills to play either position comfortably.
And I think Murray has shown he can play the shooting guard proficiently. But it'll be interesting if this team sees him as a point guard long term. Didn't play that at UK, so a bit behind the curve in that sense. But with his scoring, however, you just want him on the floor no matter where he lines up. And you talk about a scorer who can just get red hot. Jamal Murray is that guy. Once he hits a few from deep, he just gets in his groove and can pick apart a defense. Will attack the rim and mix it up on offense if the D starts to overplay his jump shot.
And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn. And the basket by Harris.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor. And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Neal's shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Here's Labissiere, and it's off the back rim. No good. Now here's Neal. Cephalosha, and the jam by Cephalosha.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A clear tie game in Brooklyn.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margin. And that about wraps it up.
And we return to Brooklyn, the Barclays Center. As you can see from that gorgeous...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sunny and Phoenix podcast, a weekly podcast where we keep you up to date on everything Phoenix Suns basketball. We have a quick episode planned today where we will discuss the potential return of Dragan Bender. Then we're going to check in on PJ Tucker with the Raptors before we wrap things up with some more Final Four talk. I'm Charlie Erling, and I'm here with Mitch Krumpetich. So, Mitch, how's it going? And before I even really ask you that, I'm just going to assume things are pretty good.
Yeah, things are going very well. My Gonzaga Bulldogs are going to the championship game, just beat South Carolina.
Shot from above the arena. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You know, Jahlil Okafor has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today. Really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, I go Kid Gilchrist out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Bledsoe in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Okafor. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
And that's what we call good defense in the paint. Work its weight in goal.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
From deep, Evans buries it from three-point range. Evans has got 5 points now this quarter.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Adams outside. Here's the screen for three. Bledsoe. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the first one drops. And so he's able to get one of two.
You know, you look back over the Nets' history, and a lot of great players wore the jersey, but one that stands out to me is Drazen Petrovic. Didn't have a very long career in the NBA before his life was cut terribly short, but he was one of the best shooters ever to play.
The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And Drazen Petrovic was truly a special player for both this Nets organization and all of the NBA. A hero among all Net fans.
And guys, he was one of the purest shooters ever, and certainly the best for the Nets franchise, in my opinion. You know, watching him in person, he was smart, he was tough, he had good size, and he was absolutely lethal. He made the open three, but he also made challenge threes. In some ways, you think about Petrovic and how he shot it, reminds you a little bit of the way Steph Curry shoots it today.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Magic leading by 6. Hard kicks to Evans. Passes it to Gordon. Picked by Okafor. Back to Evans. Just 4 to shoot. He got right to the cup using that screen. Evans has got 7 points here in this quarter. Rubio with it. Screened by Adams. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Screened by Adams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And here we go with the breakdown tonight of the front court and back court rebounding numbers for the Magic.
And it's been the bigs doing most of the work on the glass, and really no surprise there. That's what you pay those guys for, to control that paint and haul in those misses.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Evans against Kid Gilchrist. Evans goes in. Terrific design on the big play. He lays it in. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And you look at the identity of this Magic team. They've got a lot of players with high motors and high work ethic.
Yeah, it's about building a culture. I mean, you have to run on 2 tracks when you're building a team that's going to win long term. You've got to build the culture and stockpile talent. I mean, you've got to do both. They want to play unselfishly. They want a physical brand of basketball, defensive-minded in their approach. And they want players with those kind of intangibles. And I think they've got a number of them right now.
And here's Smart. He's got 9. Gordon up on top. The 3 ball. Here's Okafor. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's just a grit and grind effort on the glass from Okafor. I mean, there's no other way to describe that. Throwing that big body of his around so that he can get the rebounds that he wants to get. You know, one thing with the Nets, they'll always be able to spend in free agency. Pretty deep pockets of the owner make that available and happen. Part of that is because the arena is already a huge success, too.
And the success at Barclays Arena can't be undersold. An absolutely gorgeous venue for any event. Let's have a great home here in Brooklyn.
And you know, with the revenue they bring in, the Nets, I think, will be in play for as many free agents as their cap can hold. Couple that with the allure of playing in New York and Brooklyn, I think will be in good hands in terms of landing talent as long as they stay here.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. 5 to shoot. Here's Evans, rebounded by the Nets.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. Excellent D there from Okafor.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Evans against Kid Gilchrist. Evans dishes to Okafor. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Eric Bledsoe. Here's Evans. 9 points in the game so far. Ilyasova passes to Gordon. He tries for 3. Smart misses. The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Fry kicks to Rubio. Right side, Kid Gilchrist. Evans with the steal. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Evans. Kicks to Smart. Picked by Okafor. On D, Ilyasova. Rebounded by the Nets. Adams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And Rubio kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. The feed to Okafor. He kicks to Smart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smart's got 12 points in the game. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Making some changes. Hernandez is checked in for Fry. Cephalosha comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Ricky Rubio. And a switcher also for Orlando. White is checked in for Ilyasova. Here's Adams. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 9. Magic leading by 11. Now Evans. 9 points in the game so far. He feeds it to Smart. The pass to Wright. Okafor with the screen on Nance. Wright dishes to Smart. Off target with his 3.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here is Cephalosha. Now the dish to Nance. Just 5 to shoot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
So for the Magic, this year comes in for Okafor, and Murray subbed in for Smart. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Evans with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. This is to Labissiere. From outside, off the mark.
Clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Sefolosha passes to Bledsoe. Johnson outside. Nance a screen. Stolen by Evans. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Gordon's running. Here's Labissiere. Backed in off the glass. Labissiere's got 10 points.
Hey, you can't let Labissiere get these second chance opportunities if you're the defense. I mean, he's very skilled at reading shot trajectories and putting himself in the right position for rebound.
Screen by Adams. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Larry Nance.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
And here's Evans. He's got 9. To the inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Wright. That one wide left. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And Nance kicks to Johnson. Bledsoe outside. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Here's Evans. There's a screen. Labissiere with the screen for Evans. Pass to Labissiere. A three-pointer, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Evans dishes to Murray. Back to Evans. He dishes it to Labissiere. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Bledsoe. Nance outside. Pass to Bledsoe. Baseline try. That one goes. Count it. 11 points in the game.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
And when you watch Eric Bledsoe, I mean, sometimes it's mind-boggling to believe he's only 6'1", and he plays several inches taller, and he's not afraid to take it at big guys. I mean, he's got that incredible wingspan, which obviously helps along with the athletic ability. But, you know, I think he's starting to show people that he can man the helm in terms of that point guard position. And the real question is going to be, can he stay healthy over the course of a season? Because the talent is unquestioned.
Fires from the wing. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Now here's Murray. Guarded by Bledsoe. Murray kicks to Labissiere. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The Magic again can hit. And thinking about Bledsoe, he's just such an explosive player for his height. Usually the dunks and the burst he provides is something, Greg, you'd expect a small forward to do.
Yeah, and there's a reason why he's known as Mini LeBron. Pound for pound, might be one of the strongest players in the league. Incredibly hard to move when he's playing.
Now Murray feeds to Labissiere. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Bledsoe. They set the pick. Nance passes to Johnson for the lead. Another miss by Johnson. Orlando leading. Evans kicks to Labissiere. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
No good on that one.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line, but he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Gary Neal's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for Orlando. Gordon with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here is Murray. And the miss. And we just hit. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. White is out there with Jahlil Okafor. Then there's a follow. Then there's Smart. And it's Murray in at the two spot.
That's back-to-back threes. The lead just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Smart to the wing right side. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And Murray is so deadly with the catch and shoot, Jay. When the D isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with it.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. Excellent D there from Aflalo.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
Now Murray. Passes it to Smart. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
They've struggled trying to contain Marcus Smart. 12 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
The first free throw is good. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Nets. And the change for the Magic. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Wright. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Rubio outside. Kid Gilchrist, a screen on Aflalo. Nance a screen. Now here's Frank. Okafor with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Ilyasova dishes to Smart. Kicks to Murray. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist has got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Larry Nance.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. The feed to Fry. 6 on the shot clock. Rubio the pass to Fry. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Nance. And that one, good. Nance has got 4 this quarter.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
Neal's shot is off. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Murray with it. He kicks it to Ilyasova. He feeds it to Smart. And the pass to Okafor. It's stolen by Nance. Okafor gets the bucket.
You know, the size of Okafor is really hard to deal with. I I mean, he's skilled at putting his body near the basket, and then when he catches it in there, he makes good use of his chances.
Back to Rubio. And Fry has it in the corner to tie it up. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Okafor dishes to Murray. Smart passes to Okafor. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line shot 2.
Wow, this game is a commanding performance. For Okafor, he has 9 rebounds, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he one's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Good, Okafor. The Nets making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. Then for the Magic, Evans comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Murray. And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn trailing. And Rubio kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Rubio. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The first one falls. He's off on the second.
Looking at the game for Kid Gilchrist, 9 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
It wasn't a good one. Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
And here is Ilyasova. 5 to shoot. And here's Evans outside. Once again off the mark for Orlando.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
No good from Bledsoe. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Gordon kicks to Evans. In the corner, Smart with it. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Here's Fry. Rubio outside to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now Smart. Dish now to Okafor. Pass to Gordon. Fires for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Nets trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bledsoe. And down in the low post it goes.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now here's Evans. But Trey. And it's Gordon missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Rubio Bledsoe to take the lead. Traps in the tray. Bledsoe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three coming in.
Kid Gilchrist against Evans. Okafor sets the pick for Evans. Here's Smart. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 17 points for Marcus Smart.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Rubio dishes to Bledsoe. Nance a screen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he makes the first. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Larry Nance. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second.
Come on, Rubio.
Orlando's gone a disappointing
Jokester.
26 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Evans kicks to Smart. Picked by Okafor. Gordon against Bledsoe. Shot, high post, and there the Magic with another bucket.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Adams against Okafor. Back to Adams. And he banks in the layup. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 19 rebounds. The Magic have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Ilyasova can't hit. The Nets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Rubio outside. And here's 5 from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Trying his luck deep. Smart misses. Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Kid Gilchrist. If it counts. And the Nets lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Dishes to Smart. Pass to Okafor. Feeds to Ilyasova. Here's Gordon. Offensive rebound. Okafor. And Adams sends it down. They get it back. Out of the nest by Ilyasova.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
There's the screen. Bledsoe passes to Fry. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Rubio. He dishes it to Fry. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
And Evans the basket on the assist by Okafor. Okafor's got his 4th assist in this one. For Brooklyn, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And Rubio kicks to Bledsoe. Left side, Adams. And he makes good on the layup. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Outside, Gordon. Passes for Smart. Ilyasova sets a screen for Smart from outside the arc. He can't get it to go. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Bledsoe dishes to Rubio. Back to Bledsoe. Pulls up on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. And now it's a 3-point Nets lead. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shot by Gordon. Wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
And really, Clark, not at any stage. Especially, though, right now.
Rubio against Okafor. Adams in the corner. Bledsoe passes to Adams. Orlando grabs the miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kid Gilchrist. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Larry Nance is checked in for the Nets. 2:22 left in the game. Evans outside. Kicks it to Gordon. Shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Magic lead by 2. Bledsoe outside. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. And Rubio kicks to Evans. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. No good from the wing. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some fouls.
Smart dishes to Gordon. Back to Smart. On the arc. No good on the shot. Gwinnett scored the other way with it.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Adams' shot is off.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
He sure did. Would have loved to tie
Miss it!
Honestly, just doing what they had to in order to get the basketball.
Miss
It's a
it!
good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management
Damn it.
at this time of the game.
Two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Fry kicks to Adams. Bledsoe for 3.
Bledsoe!
That shot brings them to within just 1.
Somebody stirred up Eric Bledsoe. He's rolling.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Marcus Smart, you suck. Miss one of these.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
You suck.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Get into the Bledsoe.
And Brooklyn has possession.
There it is.
Adams
There it
kicks to
is.
Bledsoe
Oh!
from 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Bled. That's why I traded you.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Here's Rubio. Misses there. And so it's a...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Jahlil Okafor. He had a double-double in this one, points and rebounds. Showed great instincts, along with a very aggressive approach toward pushing the action.
He executed the game plan as a scorer. It was by design that the team was going to try to get him good shots, but it was going to be up to him to make them.
And that is the end of our